Excellency, I do not know how to pay you, sir. This is PAMSEC, Ministry of Press. I'd like to say welcome to this very short press briefing. And with us here are the gentlemen that and lady that I've just introduced. And so here we are, still having to honor
those abilities.
So what do we do? Guide us on the resolutions for the Honorable Mr. Not taking it for granted.
So, Council had a meeting today. Council met virtually, and one of the major agenda items for the Council meeting today is to do with refinancing arrangements. As we all know, one of the priorities of the government, not just the federal government alone, but the Federation, is how do we reduce the cost of financing for the various initiatives and programs of government across all levels. As many Nigerians would know already, the NNPC Limited entered into an arrangement under Project Gazelle for a $3.3 billion US facility, for which 90,000 barrels of crude oil per day was committed. Now what has happened is, in a way to find means of reducing the cost of those facilities, Project Gazelle 2 facility was presented to Council for approval, which would enable NNPCL to be able to embark on a $4.5 billion Project Gazelle 2 facility. Now about $1.5 billion of the original 3.3 remains outstanding. So the 4.5 billion would settle the 1.5, and that provides additional facility of $3 billion for the Federation. Not only that, the number of committed crude will reduce from 90,000 barrels a day to 78,750. That's a reduction of 12.5%. Again, that also provides more fiscal space for monthly accretion of revenue to the Federation account available to all the 3 tiers of government. So overall, this is more around fiscal efficiency, improving the fiscal space for the Federation, and ultimately to the benefit of the Nigerian people. So we are grateful to Council for this approval, and we will now proceed with the NNPC taking this forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Sir.
It is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you all to this emergency virtual NEC meeting, essentially called upon to deliberate on and approve a pressing economic decision that has significant implications for the government's long-term economic outlook. Government policies are often heard before they are seen. They speak through the price of food, the condition of our hospitals, the records in our schools, the strain on families, the confidence of those who embed their labor in its future, and very critically, the ambitions of state governments. The agenda before us is an act of attention. It shows a council listening to the polls, beneath the statistics, and asking whether policy is keeping pace with the needs of our people. We return with that obligation before us. We must listen closely, decide wisely, and ensure that government is felt where life is saved.